Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist with Camping World, and today we're going to go over the 2018 Coleman Lantern 280RL. This is a nice rear living couples coach. You have a super slide here and some great viewing angles to the TV, as well as lots of prep space in the kitchen. Let's start off right here in the back though. Along the back wall, you have your jackknife style sofa. There's a couple things I like about this sofa. This is one that they use oftentimes in the Coleman, and let me show you why I like it. First off, the big advantage of a jackknife is the fact that it gives you a lot of storage underneath. So this is a great place to put a lot of your bedding, pillows, things like that. You can just stuff it right down in there. Or if you have larger items, like I know some people like to take like guitars and stuff camping with them, it's enough space you can stick that in there too. The other thing I like about this particular jackknife though is the fact it has removable armrests here. So that way when you're sitting down, gives you a comfortable place to rest your arm, and when you do fold this down into a bed, both of the armrests do remove so you get the full length of the couch still. The other thing I like though is take a look at this. Not only do you have the side armrest, you also have a center one here, and there's a few cup holders in there as well. That really makes the seating arrangements a lot more comfortable. Again, I don't know if you've sat on many couches without armrests, but it can be kind of awkward. I like the fact you can sit here comfortably. On both sides, you have the end tables with electrical outlets. So if you need to plug in a cell phone while you're sitting here, you have a place to put a beverage here, you can plug in your laptop, tablet, whatever it may be. And you also have storage right there underneath. So if you want to stick some books down in there, other knickknacks, it is a nice storage area right there. Up across the top, they didn't waste any space. They give you some additional storage there. And you also have an LED light right here underneath. You have LED lights throughout the entire RV, which is great because they use a fraction of the power and don't put out near the heat. You'll also see the large rear picture window. If you do have a nice view out the back, you can certainly enjoy it in the 280RL. Right over here is the super slide. So, a lot of times in the super slide, it'll have a couch and a dinette, but we obviously have the couch in the back. So instead, they have your swivel rockers here. And this is a little bit different setup than normal. Most of the time in your rear livings, as I mentioned, you'll have the couch here and the chairs over there, but I like this so much better, because this is the place I want to sit and watch TV. It's really comfortable. I can kind of rock like I am right now, and it's a straight shot across the TV, which I'll show you in just a little bit here. And also, just like the back, if you need to plug in a tablet or a cell phone, right in between the two chairs here is an electrical outlet, so you have a place to plug that in. Or if you want to read a book, you have an LED light right there to make it nice and bright. Storage again across the top here, as well as a window right underneath to let in some natural light. And same thing with the windows right here. Now here's the dinette. So this will be the main place you sit to have a meal. If you want to sit down and play a game with friends, family, put a puzzle together, whatever it may be, you can simply and easily do that here. Also, the dinette does drop down to form additional sleeping space. You simply remove the legs right here from the flanges both on the floor, as well as the flanges in the table there. The table then sits down along these rails right here. You can take the back cushions, put it right on top, and that will create your sleeping space. There is storage underneath as well, and you'll see right here you actually have a door to make the accessing that storage nice and simple. Right over across the way here is the kitchen. So one of the things they did with the 2018 models is they improved the countertops. You'll see they went to a nice thermoformed countertop rather than your T-mold. It is a nice upgrade. It's a lot more seamless. It looks cleaner. And because it's essentially a solid surface, it allows for an undermount sink, as you can see right there. So that's, again, a very clean look, and I like having this. It's less chance for any leaks. You'll see the double bowl sink there, a composite sink too, so it's not going to scratch nearly as easy as your stainless steel, and you have the high-rise faucet there to make it easier to wash and rinse dishes. The kitchen has to be well lit, and you'll see they accomplished that. Couple LED lights there. Storage all the way across the top, so a good place to put maybe some cups, or if you want to use it as pantry space, you can put snacks up there, whether it's Pop-Tarts, chips, whatever else you bring camping with you. Microwave right here. Directly underneath that is your hood with both a light and fan. And then, as you would expect, underneath the hood is your 3-burner cooktop here. Let me get this out of there so you can see it. There's that. So 3-burner cooktop. The front one is high output, and directly underneath that is your oven in case you want to do some baking. Now right up top here, you'll also notice you have an electrical outlet. So if you need to plug anything else in, whether it's a coffee maker, toaster, electric griddle, you have a spot in which you can do it. And you have all this prep space right here, which is nice, as well as this additional space back here. And then if you want to, simply just purchase a sink top cover, that'll allow you to utilize that space as well. All in all, you do have quite a bit of space here in the kitchen. Also underneath, right underneath the sink, take a look at that. This is something I really like when manufacturers do, and that's they give you enough room to be able to fit a trash can. And directly underneath this sink is exactly where I want it. Right over here, you have a bank of 3 full extension ball bearing drawers. The top 2 here are the same size. The bottom one is a little bit deeper, so nice deep drawer there. And then you get some small additional space underneath the oven here. Most manufacturers wouldn't even have put this in. They would have just paneled that off. Now, it's not a huge space, but I do like the fact that at least they gave it to you as an option. A little bit more storage right up top above your refrigerator. Speaking of fridge, I'll open that up for you. Norcold fridge freezer combo, good space there. You'll see you have your drawer right down underneath. The Norcold is made in the US, which I enjoy, and the unit does run off both propane and electric, and also has automatic switchover. Moving right over here, as I mentioned, this is your entertainment center, and it is a great shot directly to those swivel rockers I showed you. Nice big space in which you can mount the TV. The connections for that are right up top. Another thing you'll notice is right here, you have your Furion Multimedia Center. This is your radio and CD player, but it's also a DVD player, folks. It's already built in, so if you want to watch a movie, pop it in right there. It's already pre-wired. These just plug into the back of the TV, and you're good to go. This unit does control the speakers inside as well as the speakers outside, and it is Bluetooth capable. Main control panel right over next to that. Your water heater on there, pump, your lights, awning. Tank monitoring panel there as well as your slide. And then directly underneath that is a nice large storage space. The bathroom has 2 entrances and exits, one here into the main living area, the other one into the master bedroom. Right in between is your foot flush lever toilet. As you can see, you have plenty of leg room there. And if you take a look directly up and behind that, you'll also see you have a robe hook here on the wall. So that's great to have. That way you can just hang your towel up there, or if you do rock a robe, you can certainly put that there as well. Right up on the ceiling, you have a vent fan here to quickly help moisture escape. This unit does have ducted AC throughout, as well as ducted heat. And you'll notice that you have the AC duct here in the bathroom, so that way if it's a hot day, it'll help keep it nice and cool in here. LED lights as you would expect. Right over to this side, mirrored medicine cabinet. So, this is great. Gives you a little storage area. You can see yourself. Underneath that, your sink top and vanity, electrical outlet there, and some additional storage underneath that. Over to the side is the Neo Angle shower. I'll go ahead and step in here just to give you an idea of height. I'm 6 foot. You can see I do have some space here. If you're 6'3", 6'4", you'll probably struggle a little bit, which you will in almost every travel trailer. But again, being 6 foot tall, I have plenty of headroom. Nice curved shower rod here as well. And then you have the hand wand there directly behind me. Just like you have ducted AC, you'll also see right down here you have ducted heat. So again, if it's a cold day, it'll keep it nice and toasty in here as well. One of the things you'll notice on the 280 is you have slider pocket doors here. Rather than curtains, they give you actual doors for a little added privacy. And you have 2 doors out of the bedroom. One is into the bathroom, as I had previously explained, and the other one walks into the main living area there. The bed is a 60 by 74 RV queen, and on both sides you have good storage. You'll see you have a nightstand on both sides there, a drawer, and you have electrical outlets on both sides too. In fact, one side even has dual USB ports, so you have a dedicated spot in which you can charge cell phones or tablets, and of course if you sleep with a CPAP machine, you can plug that in on either side of the bed. Right up above, you have your mirrored wardrobe. You have, again, one on each side of the bed. And then you have the shelf in between connecting the two with an LED light underneath. Directly behind me is a second entrance. The thing I like about this is if you have any guests that are staying, on the jackknife sofa or on the dinette, you can sneak in and out of the RV without disturbing your guests. Also, if you take a look on the opposite wall there, you will see you have a spot to hang up a TV. So if you like to watch TV before bed, they went ahead and put a backer in the wall for you, and they labeled it so you know exactly where to mount it. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a quick look at some of the outside features on the Coleman 280 RL. Starting right up front here, you have two 20-pound propane tanks with a cover. Nice and easy to get down there, folks. Just undo these two thumb screws, lift up the door, and there are your tanks. Right behind that, you see rails here for your battery. And then coming up the front, you have this kind of protective guard here. It's not quite diamond plating. It's almost kind of more of an etching in there, but I like it. It's a nice, clean look, and it serves the same purpose, which is it protects your, helps protect your front end from some of the rocks and debris that will get thrown up by your tow vehicle. Take a look at this sticker right here. This is something new for 2018 as well. And folks, this is huge, especially if this is going to be your first RV purchase, if you're just looking to get into camping, or maybe you had issues with an old used one. Folks, you have a 3-year structural warranty on this Coleman. That is one of the best in the industry. It's absolutely phenomenal, and it should give you a great peace of mind knowing that the manufacturer is standing behind their product. Right back here, solar prep. You like to do a lot of boondocking, you need some extra power, this is it right here. All you have to do is buy the portable panels, plug it in right there, and it will trickle charge your battery. Right behind that is the pass-through storage. You can go ahead and take a look in there, folks. One of the things I like about the Coleman is you have the same size door on both sides. So it's the same size on this side as it is on the off-door side. So if you have some larger items that you need to, push all the way through, maybe fishing poles, something like that, you are able to do that, and you can grab them from either side. This is the secondary entrance right here. This is the one that leads directly into the bedroom. 3 foldable steps here. Notice how low this first step is right here. That way it's nice and easy to climb in, so if you have bad knees, you're not going to hurt yourself entering and exiting this RV. Right here is your power awning. Touch a button to roll this out, same thing to go right back in, nice and simple. It does have an adjustable pitch right here as well, so you can go ahead and adjust that to one side or the other for water runoff, or you can adjust both sides again just to have kind of a lower angle to help protect a little more as the sun moves. You'll see right underneath that, you have an LED light strip. Just flip that on for light at night. That way you don't have to get up there and hang up your, your Christmas lights or your chili pepper lights, whatever they may be. Unless, of course, you really want to, you certainly can, but this makes it a lot easier. Underneath that are your 2 outside speakers. As I had mentioned inside, those are controlled by your Multimedia Center. But again, that unit is Bluetooth capable. So if you want to sit out here with your chairs underneath your power awning and control the speakers from your cell phone, by all means, you can do that. Right here, outside electrical outlet. You need to plug anything in, that's the place to do it. Right over here is your water heater. Freshwater inlet is here, folks. It's nice and easy. It is, gravity filled. So again, if you're out somewhere and you just have a can, you need to fill it up, that's the place you'll do it. Your city water will be in the back. As we move back a little further, you will see the wheels here. The nice thing about these, a couple good things. One, nitrogen-filled tires, which in theory should hold that tire pressure for a longer period of time. The other is easy lube axles. You have easy lube axles on there, so that makes it a lot easier for the maintenance side of things, a lot quicker. You don't have to constantly repack your bearings. Right back here is your main entrance. You'll see you have, again, 3 foldable steps to climb on into the RV there, nice and simple. And right back here is an outside shower. This has both hot and cold water access, so that is quite simple to use. And again, the thing I like about this, folks, is the fact that this is on the door side. Most often when you have an outside shower, it's either on the back or sometimes on the off-door side. Having it right here makes it super convenient, especially if you need to wash off your feet after the beach before you go inside. As I mentioned, your city water is right back here, and up top above that rear picture window is backup camera prep. So if you want a backup camera, it's a lot simpler to have installed, meaning it will save you money on labor. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2018 Coleman 280RL. If you're interested in this trailer and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.